From a backyard summer camp for people with intellectual disabilities to a global movement, Special Olympics has been changing lives and attitudes since 1968. A chronology of the people and events that led to the creation of the world's largest organization dedicated to promote respect, inclusion, and acceptance of people with intellectual disabilities. When people speak of the origin of the Special Olympics, they look no further than the first camp Shriver founded by Eunice Kennedy Shriver in the early 1960s. They talk of one woman's dream that started her own backyard. It all began in the 1950s and early 60s, when Eunice Kennedy Shriver saw how unjustly and unfairly people with intellectual disabilities were treated. She decided to take action. 50 years ago, and maybe more, the world began to change for the better for millions of people with intellectual disabilities and for all those who love them, and it started in Chicago, Illinois. Stigma facing people with intellectual disabilities is slowly being replaced with respect and admiration on the playing fields and off. From the United Nations to the International Olympics Committee, Special Olympics gains recognition as the premier sports organization for people with intellectual disabilities around the whole world. The first International Games were held outside the USA, as Special Olympics gains a greater global foothold. New health programs mark a turning point as well. This was in the 1990s. By the start of the second millennium, our fourth decade is all about growth. Millions of athletes are taking part in thousands of competitions every single year. The sun never sets on the Special Olympics movements. And from 2010 till the moment, as the movement continues to grow, the joy of unified sports is bringing together people with and without intellectual disabilities on every single continent. We invite the whole world to come to play with us, to experience the transformative power of sports.